January is not a fresh start, it's an audit. An audit of whether your clinic actually had a plan or just good intentions. And here's the uncomfortable part. By the time most clinics realize they're behind, 2026 has well and truly started. Every January, clinics split into two groups. Clinics that came into the year winning already, and clinics that spent January trying to catch up. The difference isn't motivation, it's not effort, it's planning. See, January exposes everything. Your ads, your content, your nurture systems, your calls. Not because it's the hardest month, but because it's the most honest one. They look at the January demand and think, things are picking up again. But January demand isn't growth, it's a rebound from December, because people have paused their care when they traveled, when they waited for the break to be over to start again. And January is just the snapback. It has nothing to do with how good your marketing is. And this is where the damage happens, because clinics mistake rebound for demand and for momentum. So they pull back, they think they're doing a great job, they stop creating, they pause their ads, they don't nurture anyone, they just assume, oh, we're fine again. Then March comes around, costs rise, CPAs climb, and organic interest normalizes. Suddenly they realize they've built nothing when it actually mattered. So stop treating January like a victory lap, it's a setup month. And it's the only month of the year that lets you build without any pressure. For most of the year, clinics are stuck between two forces: drive volume or build systems. And January is the only month where you can do both. People are attentive, ad costs are stable, competition is still waking up from the break. You see, your teams now have bandwidth because they've just had a break as well. Anything you build now has more leverage than the same work that's done in May, August, or October. The clinics that win in 2026 are doing two things right now. First, they've established their system. They're not just running ads, but they're building the entire new patient operating system. Repeatable acquisition rhythms and consistent creative. Nurture that warms trust before the call happens, and a call flow that actually converts, because certainty is built in already. This is what creates predictable revenue, not more leads, but better systems. Second, they're adding volume with new creative. January is prime time for testing, new angles, new pain points, new proof, new formats. By the time the demand slows, these clinics already have a deep ad library with clear winners, trained teams, and a momentum locked in. Most clinics realize this by about Q3, but the winners, they already knew. So here's the lesson. A year doesn't fall apart in October, it falls apart in January, when clinics don't prepare, build, film, train, systematize. By the time the pressure hits, it's too late to rebuild properly. January gives you the margin. Every other month demands the output. So if you skip this month, February is going to feel unpredictable, March is going to feel expensive, Q2 is going to be reactive, Q3 only rewards the clinics who built early, and Q4 ends with exhaustion and regret, just like the one you just had. But if you build now, you'll lower your cost of acquisition, you'll increase your new patient volume, you'll get better, stronger content, you'll stabilize your revenue, and you'll have less stress with more leverage and more profit. January really sets the trajectory for the entire year, and the part that most clinics miss is you don't need motivation at this point, you just need a plan. A system you can repeat, a place where this stuff is actually broken down step by step. That's why we built this free school community. It's where we walk through exactly how winning clinics plan, build, and execute without guessing. If you want 2026 to feel predictable instead of reactive, join the free school community. It's linked below. January isn't just the first month of the year, it's the foundation. So make sure you build it properly.